Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. How are you today? Today, I am here with Ava, and today we are going to talk about Learn English Through Story, a life change.
Hello, everyone. I am very happy to be here today. Let's start our conversation.
Ava, it's great to have you. How was your day so far? Are you having a good week?
My day has been very good, thank you, Lily. My week, too. I actually read a very short story this morning. It made me think about our topic today.
Oh, really? That sounds interesting. What kind of story was it? Was it for children or adults?
It was a simple story for everyone, really. It was about a small bird that learned to fly very far. It was inspiring.
That's lovely, and it connects perfectly to our topic, doesn't it? Learning English through stories, and how it can bring a life change.
Yes, exactly. I remember when I started learning English, it was very difficult at first.
I think many of our listeners feel that way. It can feel like a big mountain to climb, right?
Yes, a big mountain. I tried many methods, textbooks, apps, listening to music, but stories, they were different.
How were they different for you? What was the big change?
Well, with stories, I forgot I was studying. I just wanted to know what happened next. The story pulled me in.
That's a great point. It's like you become part of the story, not just a student reading words.
Exactly. And because I was enjoying it, I remembered words more easily. I saw how sentences were built. It wasn't boring.
So it made learning fun. Fun is important for learning, I think.
Very important. And because it was fun, I read more. And the more I read, the better my English became.
That's a clear path. More reading equals better English. Can you give an example of how a story helped you learn a new word?
Sure. I remember reading a story about a king who was very brave. I didn't know brave before. But the story showed the king fighting a dragon, saving his people. So I understood brave means not afraid, courageous.
That's a perfect example. Learning words in context, not just from a list. Brave is a good word to know.
Yes, and I also learned about past tense verbs naturally. Like, the king fought the dragon. Fought is the past of fight.
That's a useful grammar point. Fight is an irregular verb. We don't say fighted, we say fought. Many irregular verbs are common in English.
Right. And stories show you these things again and again, so you start to remember them without trying too hard.
That is true. Repetition in a natural way. Like hearing the word ron instead of runned many times when a character moves fast.
Yes, and the pronunciation too. If you listen to audio stories, you hear the correct way to say words.
That's a very good point for beginners. Listening helps your ear get used to the sounds of English. For example, the think sound in the or think can be tricky for some.
Yes, think and thank can be hard, but if you hear it in a story, you practice it naturally.
Absolutely. So you mentioned a life change. How did this story reading journey change your life?
Well, because my English got better, I felt more confident. I could talk to people from different countries. I made new friends.
Wow, that's a huge change. From just reading stories to making new friends. That sounds amazing.
It was, and not just friends. I also felt confident enough to travel to an English-speaking country. Before, I was too scared.
Oh, that's a big step. Traveling needs a lot of English for asking directions, ordering food, talking to people.
Yes, exactly. But because I had read so many stories, I felt ready. My vocabulary was bigger and I understood more. It was like living a story myself.
That sounds like a true life change, from shy to traveling the world. What about your job? Did it help you there?
Yes, it did. My company works with international clients. Before, I couldn't really help with English emails or calls. But after improving my English, I could.
So it opened new doors for your career too. That is very inspiring. Our listeners might be thinking, where do I find these simple stories?
That's a good question. You can find them online. Many websites have free short stories for English learners. Or you can buy graded readers. These books are written specifically for different English levels.
Graded readers are a fantastic suggestion. They start with very simple words and grammar and slowly get harder as you improve.
Yes, they are very helpful. And don't be afraid to read the same story more than one time. Each time, you might notice something new.
That's a very useful tip. Rereading helps you to truly understand and remember. It's not just about finishing a story, it's about learning from it.
Exactly. And if you find a word you don't know, don't stop the story every time. Try to guess the meaning from the other words, or just keep going and come back to it later.
That's a good strategy. Sometimes stopping too much can make you lose interest in the story. What about you, listeners? Have you tried learning English through stories?
Please write your answer in the comments below. We would love to hear your experiences.
And if you are enjoying this conversation, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more English learning tips.
So, Lily, thinking about a life change, what's one piece of advice you'd give someone just starting to learn English through stories?
That's a great question. I would say, find a story that truly interests you. If you like fantasy, read a simple fantasy story. If you like real-life stories, find those.
That makes sense. Interest keeps you going, right? Like my little bird story this morning.
Yes, exactly. If you are interested, you will want to read more. It won't feel like a chore. It will feel like an adventure.
And an adventure can lead to a big life change, just like it did for me.
That's beautiful, Ava. It shows that learning a language isn't just about words. It's about opening up a whole new world.
It truly is. It opens your mind to new ideas, new people, new places.
And stories are the perfect bridge to that new world. They carry you there, step by simple step.
They really do. So don't be afraid to pick up a simple story today. You never know where it might take you.
This was such a wonderful conversation, Ava. I learned a lot too, just from hearing your experience.
Thank you, Lily. I enjoyed it very much. Sharing these ideas is always a pleasure.
Today was a lot of fun. Thank you for being here, Ava.
I enjoyed our conversation today. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, everyone, for listening. We hope this episode helps you on your English journey.
See you in the next episode. Keep reading.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.